Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new Call of Duty Modern Warfare gameplay on the channel. Today I'm going to be running you through and showing you what I think, in my personal opinion, is the best shotgun class now. After all the patches, after all the nerfs to shotguns have been done, the 725, the R9-0, all of the other shotguns have all been nerfed. But this one is the R9-0, I believe, in my opinion, is still broken. I recorded 3 games using the R9-0 on shipment, and to be honest, I could have probably got enough highlights out of one game. So I have compiled all 3. Try to take the best bits of each game, but you'll definitely see a lot of what this shotgun can do in these games, where it's just, there's not much that when you use a gun, there's usually these negative points to them, such as it hasn't got a big enough magazine, or the fire rate isn't quick enough, or it doesn't have the range. This gun seems to have it all. It's so powerful. Is it, if you get that shot, this is hardcore, bear that in mind, but even when I do gunfight and I've played core, this gun, if you're good enough range, is still a one-shot kill. You know, sometimes a 2 from medium range. But if you're playing if you're playing shipment, this gun is probably a must-have. So this could kill you, as you're seeing here in the gameplay. I'm killing people from from point blank range, so you're literally on their toes and it will just obliterate them. And if you're close enough, and there's a pack close enough where there's 1 or 2 people, it actually kills both of them with one shot. But you'll also see in this gameplay, like here, just a little bit on, not there. Yeah, this sort of shot that is kind of a long shot for a shotgun. That's a long shot. That's not a shot you would tend to see a shotgun hitting, and you don't really have to worry about magazine size. I think you get about 16 to 18 shots, I believe, and it's a bang bang, then it recocks, and bang bang, recock, bang bang, compared to the 725 where it's a shot, it's a double barrel, so it's a shot, then you're having to sit and reload for a few seconds. Compared to this, if you are a good enough shot and from decent range, and the game doesn't screw you over to an extent, you could get 18 kills in one magazine. And if you have sleight of hand on, it doesn't take too long to reload. It does take longer than all the other shotguns, but it's not too bad. But also with this shotgun, it has such, as I said, if there's a couple of people together, it has such a wide burst, such a wide bullet burst, where the bullets spread out. So I'm not sure what the correct word is for it, but the hip fire, when you hit fire like this, the bullets spread out and it will take 1 or 2 people down at a time. So that's also good as well, as if you're pushing a spawn and sometimes you just miss that shot, but where the bullets have spread out, the bullet spread is what I'm trying to say, is actually so wide that it sometimes actually saves your life by killing, the player beside the player you're shooting at. So it's very, very useful for small maps. I used it on Shoot House. I did do quite well on Shoot House. I've used it on the new Rust map, and again I did quite well. Obviously there is a range distance. It isn't an assault rifle, so if you do have someone on Rust, for example, sitting on top of the center, the building tower thing, then you aren't killing them with the shotgun. It's just not going to happen. That's why I tend to use it on shipment, because you can kill anyone from any range on this map with this gun. If they're sitting on a crate, if they're in the crate, anything. This gun will kill you no matter where you are on shipment. Now we're coming to the end of this game, and obviously, as I said, we jump into the second game and also a third game, where I just show off different parts of the gun. This is more of how quickly you can shoot, you know, the double kills and how many kill streaks I went on in that game. I think I got 4 or 5 back-to-back VTOLs, back-to-back Wilsons, and it was just really easy to lay a streak together. Because 1, how quickly it shoots, so the fire rate's good. 2, how many bullets you had in the magazine. But 3, the point I think is these sort of clips that I'm trying to showcase the mobility of this weapon. For a shotgun, you're really mobile. You can really run, as you see, I'm running around, I'm not sitting still with it, and I'm literally going side to side through the middle, and you can just pop people off. Every corner you turn, if you meet head to head, you're winning that gun battle. As long as you pull that trigger, you've won that gun battle. There's no SMG, assault rifle, anything that's going to outpower this gun at that range. Now, obviously if you turn a corner and you don't shoot first, you're going to lose. You could be having any gun and you'll lose a gun battle if you don't pull the trigger, obviously. But if you pull the trigger first with this gun, you're going to win that gun battle. And it's to the point of the fire rate is so quick because you don't have to aim in. ADSing on this gun is right here. This is what I mean by the range. I got that guy when he was laying down on the blue crate. So that was obviously the bullet spread and the range of the gun coming into action there to get the kill. But as I was saying, you'll see me very rarely ADS, and that's aim down sight for everyone who's not quite aware. But you'll rarely see me ADS. As you see here, hip fire again, hip fire again. Because as I said, the bullet spread is so far, you're winning gun battles. The hip fire, obviously, you don't have to aim down, so you're not actually. Your fire rate is so much faster because you're not having to aim down that sight. So you've already got that advantage. Then you've got the damage of this weapon. That's an advantage. And the mobility. And if you can run around and you don't have to aim down sight, as I said, then you're literally a walking cannon. Where if you see someone, pull the trigger, and 9 times out of 10, they're going to go flying back dead. You know, so I definitely recommend trying out this gun if you're playing a small map. Right here, straight off the pot. You see, that's what I mean. 2 people standing close together. 1 bullet takes 2 of them out. So there, if I had pulled the trigger there, I have a feeling of my experience with the gun that may have got all 3. And this is what I mean by this is so overpowered. On shipment, it is overpowered. As in, if you don't want to run into someone, you look at this. That bullet went through someone and got someone at the end of the crate. So, if you guys haven't tried out the R9, I definitely recommend it. If you want to know the class setup I'm using, which is the best for mobility, the best for hip fire, and the best bullet spread, then stick around to the end of the video. I will put the class up where you guys can have a look and use it yourselves, because I really would like to see what you guys think of the class. And also, if you think this is the most overpowered shotgun in the game at the minute, or do you still think it's the 725? Because as you can see, I've got platinum shotguns, and the 725 was quite fun to use. It definitely had range. You know, the only problem I had with it was the double barrel. I seem to always want, as you can see, I go on quite long kill streaks when I'm stringing them together. So I kind of need bullets after bullets. And even with sleight of hand, it's still a little slow at reloading. So I think that's why I prefer the R90 to the 725. But as I said, you guys have to let me know what your opinions are on that. Here's the mobility coming into play, where you can just slide into crates and pull the trigger, and you can trust that your bullet's going to go through the barrel or hit his head or whatever the circumstance. As I said, you're usually winning a gun, and it's the snap of it, where the mobility is so high. You can see where I can turn really quickly, like that snap, onto people, because I can trust the bullet spread to get the enemy. So yes, as I said, the class will be at the end. Make sure to try it out. You'll have to let me know what you think of it in the comment section below. And if you guys enjoy different shotguns, as I said, then please leave your shotgun classes in the comment section below so I can go ahead and try them out in future videos. But apart from that, guys, I think I've covered everything really with the shotgun. I really enjoy it. Overall, I think it's really good for short and small maps. Shoot house, shipment, possibly rust, but you know, rust is pushing it. So definitely shoot house, definitely shipment. And you know, maybe some of the other maps, if you're holding down the building of Ramazar, probably a good Hackney Yard, you could probably hold down the building with that as well. But yeah, so it's good for range, but obviously you're not going to win the across map battles with it, so just be wary of that. But yeah, that's all I've got to say, guys. I really enjoy a shotgun. Let me know what you think of it, and if you're new around here and you enjoyed the setup or you enjoyed the video, then please make sure to drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and make sure to ding on that notification bell so you get notified every time a new video goes live. But we're coming up to the end of the gameplay now, guys, so as I said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon.